Hello everybody, and today I'm going to be showing you a clip of somebody who got scammed 420 million coins. This is a pretty easily avoidable scam if you know what you're doing, so watch this and make sure that you don't also fall for the same scam. Now, this guy, 420 million coins was almost his entire net worth, so he lost pretty much everything from this scam. And he actually had an IRL job where he would work and buy booster cookies, so he lost hours of pure IRL working just from falling for this one scam. But without further ado, let's watch this clip. Now, loud audio warning at the end. He does get kind of mad, so he slams like a table or something. But yeah, so I also turned my volume a little down so that your ears don't die. But I'm just gonna play this clip. So, just some context. This solo Hyperion guy somehow convinced the TobzTv, who was the guy who got scammed, for that he was going to put a livid dagger for like really low, and he would have to insta buy up before anybody. So I don't know why TobzTv didn't like use trade. He probably also got convinced that trading like a lot of people make you convince you that they can't trade because they hit a trade limit, which is usually a lie because it's like it really hard to hit the trade limit. And what's really funny is this guy actually said sorry and his throughout number stayed here and said hi, which is really funny. Now I'm gonna turn the audio back up because we're done with that clip. Okay, so this game is really easily avoidable. He first of all, he kind of lacked some game knowledge because when you put an item on auction house, I'll just show you. Now, let's just put this pick on I'm bust. Uh, Oh, they did they disable auctioning this? Well, I guess it's so bad now or something. I'm really confused. Uh, that's really weird. But poisonous potato. Now, if I try putting this on auction, let's look at what happens. As you can see, it can buy in like 15, 14, 13. So there's actually a 20-second delay, if you don't know, between when you put the item on auction and when you can buy it, which makes like insta buying it completely unrealistic. So if somebody tries convincing you to insta buy it, then like this is just like lies because this guy probably actually put it like 20 seconds earlier, so he would like insta buy it. But as you can see, this is actually just 20-second delay. So why would you insta buy it? It just doesn't make any sense. But yeah, just know that there's a 20-second delay. That's one part. If he knew there was a 20-second delay, he probably wouldn't have insta buyed it, and the scammer would actually have ended up losing 4 million coins from the auction fees he had to put up. Next. One problem is that he actually fell for the classical auction house scam. It's where you put an item for really low and you convince other it's like that they should buy it instantly. And this could actually happen in many forms. I'll just be showing you another classical form real quick. But it's gonna okay. So a lot of times it's with actually with a legendary drug sword. What they do is they say that like, oh, I put it for 700k, right? Well, they'll be like this, and then they'll put it for 700k. I don't actually feel like starting this, but this is the type of auction they'll put up. And in the chat message they will say, which I'm not actually going to send, is I accidentally put my livid dagger on auction house for 700k, which is realistic, right? Because like the amount of time it's a zero, how do I take it down? And then somebody's like, oh, it's 700k, live it down, let's go buy that immediately. And then boom, they buy a Dreadwood sword for 700,000 coins, which is really not worth it. Now that's a classical scam. It's also with the same logic that you're not checking the items and you're just buying them instantly. Never fall for that. You should never be trading from the auction house. There's actually bots to detect if somebody's IRL trading from the auction house. Auction house is really commonly used to IRL trade. So just trading from the auction house itself, you actually risk getting banned and wiped. But without like even saying that, there should be no reason that they can't trade with you. If they can't trade with you and they say they hit a trade limit, just don't trade with them. 99% of the time they're scammers. You have to trade a ton of coins that day for it to say that you don't trade. So they're probably just lying. And you can also fall for like ghost scamming. I couldn't say that. But you can also fall for like ghost scamming, which is another type of scamming where like when they say they can't trade coins anymore, and then they give you fake items that get wiped as soon as they enter into your inventory that look like the real items. But basically, lesson learned here: don't accept anything other than coins directly from the trade menu. And if you're going to go another further level, the next level is to not trade at all. There should actually be no reason you're buying items from somebody else, with a few exceptions of items that you can't really auction, like clothes. But generally, any item you're not going to get to somebody else cheaper than auction house unless you're lowballing. But if you're lowballing, you probably have decent purse. So that's another story. But if you're lowballing, just buy with coins. If okay, here's the thing: if they cancel the trade once and they say like, "Oh, accident," usually scammers always cancel trade. If they cancel trade, just kick them from your island or leave their island, depending on what it is. Just don't fall for that type of scams. But yeah, basically, just always use the auction house bazaar, and if you must, always trade with coins. That's the main lesson here. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.